Hey y'all, Steve with SBL Games. I realized I cut the video a little short on that last video I did on the PS4 HDMI port. Everything did go really smooth and it did work, by the way. In case anyone was wondering, I'm just pinched on time and I'm trying to multitask. It's knowing darn well that I can't multitask. Today we are on a PS5 HDMI. Already took off what I call the wings, those big old horrible white, I don't know, wings. Alright, so there's that. Careful where you guys keep your ink systems. I wish I would have filmed it, but it was all caked with dirt and dust on both fan vents. I want it in a nice open area where it can breathe. It's not going to properly ventilate. It's not going to be breathing in the same hot, dusty air over and over again. Otherwise, you will have overheating issues. And yes, the PS5 does get them if you don't take care of it enough. It will be just like the PS4 where it gets all caked with dirt and dust. The only difference is since it's liquid metal compound, you don't have to change out the compound to fix it. You just gotta basically take it down to nothing, clean it all out, especially the heatsink, and that should take care of you, unless there's other issues. Like one time I came across one where the fan had some issues. I had to replace the fan. It really depends. Now that we got the fan out, we want to work on getting this case off. There is one screw already removed right there. The silver screw holds this disk drive in place so it doesn't wobble or vibrate or anything like that. And then underneath it, once we get inside, there's like a little cushion thing, like a little pad. We will want to keep that and reuse it. Again, that helps with noise and vibrations and stuff, where it's not a noisy unit. I really like doing the PS5. I don't fiddle with the, I just don't fiddle with the, what's it called, the fine tooth. I like to actually reflow the PS5 port into place. It works really well for me. You want to use caution, make sure you unplug these. And again, this is all for entertainment and research purposes only. I'm not responsible for any damage you guys may cause by lack of experience, lack of knowledge, use of wrong or inadequate tools, etc., etc. Use this video at your own risk. But again, it's mainly for educational and or research purposes. Alright, with that said, got that all disconnected, got that all good, got the whole thing to lift out. This person didn't keep their unit in a good spot, so it is pretty dirty. Just hit it with an old toothbrush. Press down and pull out, press down on the silver clip and pull. Oh, okay, so, oh, where's the, there's normally a little pub there. They must have got rid of it. Alright, same thing, you press on this silver clip, this will pull it out. These, I just take my fingernail and kind of pop them out. Just be careful, you can damage it if you are too forceful or put force too much of an angle, it could cause issues. So look, he's already getting a build-up here. You guys can see that. So just be really careful where you guys keep your unit. I grabbed the T10 for a second there. So I'm guessing they put all these screws in here thinking they would somehow stop people like me, but obviously they're set in mistake. I don't see the actual use for this many flipping screws. A lot of people will probably ask, well, why don't you use the power drill? I just don't believe in that. I like to feel my work as I'm working on it. And then plus, if you're not careful enough, you can strip screws really easily. And if you strip it bad enough, you're not getting in. And if you're not getting in, you can't fix it. If you can't fix it, people get mad. So that's why I like to do it this way. Plus, I'm just overall just old school. Nose to the grindstone, folks. I'm going to take a quick break here in a moment just to grab a drink of my beverage. We don't want to forget about, oh, that's weird, sunflower seed. Don't want to forget about disconnecting these cables. There's one here we're going to disconnect too. That one we already did. And just make sure you get all these stupid silver screws. There's like 50 of the freaking things. Almost there. I gotta get to this point too. We've gone. We're halfway there. Oh man. Yeah, everybody wants everything done by Christmas. We're so backed up right now, it's insane. That's why I cut that out of the video so short. So it's like, man, this time is just melting away. All these repairs. Some nights I stay up until, early morning and I barely catch up even a little. This is madness. We are actually hiring for technicians. You must obviously have experience. We can't cut you loose on people's stuff if you don't have the skills to pay the bills. But if you do, and you haven't, done your own thing, if you're looking for a gig, we are hiring. We are in the city of San Bernardino. We do start out at $15 an hour. And then the more skills you have, and the more time you stick around and the more stuff you have to offer, we can pay all the way up to $25 an hour or more. We're working on getting benefits. Just about there. Wondering if y'all are gonna like it or if I'm gonna catch flack for my new tech. The new technique is interesting. Es muy interesante. Alright, so now we can disconnect this, pull the silver thing down, and then pull on the tab out. And then now this main board can pull out. So be careful, you don't want to put too much flex on it. This part usually is where you gotta kind of wiggle it. It'll come out. There we go. Alright, so we are out. So this we can set to the side. Be sure to keep it flat like that, and you want to keep this cable right here. You don't want to let it go under, or else I'll have to go all the way back to fix it. Okay, so now we are here. So let's go ahead and grab this. We are going to reuse that. And these ports are actually flippin' beautiful. They fit right on, no tweaking the post, none of that. I do like to still tin them, the posts and the pins. Seems to help because it's very particular. I like it to not only look good, but work good. And in order for it to work good, those posts have to be filled from top to bottom, full solder. Alright, so let's kick this iron back on. Get some flux in the operation here. I'm trying to think which I should do first. Let's do this first, then I'll tin this. If I can find where my stick is. Did I really go through that whole stick? Wow. Either I misplaced it or I went through a whole stick. Okay, well, no worries. I got a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch. Alright. It once I'm cooling the board off, but right now it's just making unnecessary noise. I don't know if you guys watched my other video, the one I did just before this one, but I really like to work those posts in. Usually 10 to 20 seconds each side is good. We are going to use the heat gun on this because I do it a little different. Like I mentioned before, I like to refloat in the new one into place. Yeah.
I need your help.
I'm recording. Just trying to work it into these posts good enough so I could hit it with the heat, get this whole port to pretty much fall out. So overall, patience. Patience is a virtue. That's gonna have to do. I have to wrap this up and go help with dinner. All right. So we're gonna use the heat gun. Unfortunately, you guys might not see a little bit of it. It might go off camera. I do apologize for that. I'm coming up with a better setup. Basically just gonna heat it enough to where the port pretty much is ready to come right out. There we go. Just heat and patience, pretty much on that. Just gonna pull the board off, then we're gonna prep it for the new port. Get some new fresh solder on there. I'm gonna reflow it into place, and then I'm just gonna tack down the port pins, the port posts. Might need to hit it with a little more heat to kind of make sure that the solder fills those holes completely, get a nice solid connection. If your work is good, you should be able to lift your entire circuit board by the HDMI port and it not break. Alright. Go ahead and use some specify 2R, but looks like these two need to be done. That's all prepped for some clean, fresh solder. So we'll be able to switch back to regular solder, custard. Put this up here so I don't lose it. And we do need to still tend the port. It does help. That far away, I should need to clean this up. It's kind of dirty. So if you do own a repair shop and you want to get into these repairs, but you don't want to have to buy all the equipment and stuff, we do have a business-to-business platform we offer now. We offer a heavily discounted price, and then you can make anywhere from $30 to $50 or more dollars. Really depends on how you set your pricing. But it's your business, so we won't tell you what to set it at. We just have recommended prices. All right, so let's get this 10. technically function without it, but I'm one of those people that I believe it's there for a reason, so if I did bump it off, I'll put it back. If it gets lost, I like to put a new one on. Sometimes it does get taken off from the damage that causes the unit to need a new core. That the close end pins are tin, go ahead and apply it. Before I do that, let me just clean this up. Yeah, just be careful around the little resistors and stuff right here, capacitors and whatnot. Go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the port on. So now I'm going to reflow it into place and then attach the ports. Off, we're just going to do the 4 posts and we're done. We can reassemble and test. Don't forget to do the pin test. I did not do that on that previous video. I should have. They all looked solid and I just kind of went by that, but always do the tweezer test. Alright. Yeah, especially because for whatever reason, I don't know, there's like no room on this one to even attach the pin, so maybe it's really a good reason I did it that way. it looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So just to be sure, like I said, we always want to do what's called the tweezer test. Just check these pins with the tweezer. And they are beautiful. Yep. Now we just got to get these four posts done, and then we're good. Since we tin them, it should be pretty easy. If need be, I'll use a little bit of heat to soak that solder into place. And just like pretty much any ports that I do, I like to start on one side and then do the other side. Really expensive camera and software and all this stuff, and then my guy lost the freaking software, so I don't know, we gotta figure that out. Once I get that up, things will be good. Be able to have that nice overhead view. Let's take a look real quick, see if that soaked through or if we need to hit it with. Wow. So all of it went through, so tinning the pins definitely is a thing I recommend doing. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's really good. So you can do that, you know your work is good. Be careful on that PS5 because there's liquid metal. It will move. Alright. Time to reassemble and test, y'all. So this goes in first. Trying to make sure y'all can see. Alright, so this goes in first. Oh, I forgot to clean it up on that side. another advantage to this high quality stuff is I don't gotta worry about a little bit of it leaking in there, nothing. It's almost 100% pure, so it starts evaporating really quickly. And this time I'm gonna pause it so you guys can see. And we all get to enjoy that moment of victory together for all of our hard work here. Alright, so I'm going to, well, I mean, might as well, right? We're in this far, so we might as well just do the whole thing. Alright, so I will be pausing it after I bolt this up, and then we'll unpause for the final, just to show you guys that it works. I'm very confident it will work. And then we don't want to forget this either. If you remember earlier, I said we're going to be reusing them. There we go. Don't forget to plug this bad boy in. One time I did, and I had to go all the way back under all those 50,000 screws. And you want to plug this in. You want to plug these in. This goes under all these. See, there's one of those pads for the disc drive. And another one right there. There's usually one right there. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know, maybe some kind of revision or something. Got to put in the 50,000 screws and we'll be good to go. So it's mostly just these little ones. And you guys please comment, let me know what you'd like to see. Do you like seeing the raw footage of what it actually takes to do it? Do you want it all prettied up and cut it and edited and all that? Where it's only the meat and potatoes, or what works for you guys? Let me know in the comments, okay? Be sure to like and subscribe. We are everywhere online. I mean everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. I'm working on creating a lot of different programs, giveaways, and just overall promotion and getting my name out there. I've been doing this a long time, and we do well, but I feel like people are sleeping on me. So I think it's my fault because I don't cause enough waves, so I'm going to cause some waves and see where it gets me. But if you pretty much just search online, go to Google, type in SBL Games Inc., like Incorporated, INC, and we're all over, you'll see for yourself. There we go. that's the only black screw that's going to be going in. All these other ones are all going to be the little silver screws. You'll see that some of them have these like lines going outwards, left to right, and those are that way because those are where the black screws go after you put that casing on, or the fan screws in this case, there and there. That helps you DIYers out. If you are going to work on something, be sure it's a device that you don't care about. If it's your $800 PS5, do not try to watch this video and do it yourself, or any video for that matter. Just contact me or someone like me or something like that and have a professional do it. Because this is, I know I make it look easy, but it's because all the years of experience shows. And I mean, even some supposed shops do bad and tear the entire port out and then bring it to me. So, you know, you could even be kind of a tech or a tech and still not be able to do it. So. So only 50,000 more to go, and then we should finish putting together and there we go. Yeah, let me know what kind of stuff you guys want. We're going to be bringing back the monthly giveaway like we did. A lot of people are asking about it and remember it, and I'd like to bring it back. Why not? So each month we will be doing one free repair. You will get all the warranty and everything just like a paying customer. If you are a YouTube viewer or someone in another state or basically someone who's not local and you are selected, we do accept mail-ins, so you'll be able to ship it to us for repair. All you really need to do is send an email to sblgamesinc@gmail.com. Just let us know why you think we should pick you, and the biggest thing of all is you want to show us what you're doing to promote us. So the last month I could remember, a guy did like a big old freaking banner, SBL Games, and he put it on a freeway overpass, and needless to say, he won for that month. But it doesn't have to be something that crazy. It could be just uniqueness could win it, you know? And then once I get my Patreon populated and going, we are going to have, where if you have a membership with us through Patreon, each month we'll actually be giving you free little like video game collectibles and stuff. Like this first month, once I get it up and going, I have like these Raiden and Scorpion like lapel pins. They're pretty dope. I like them, and we're gonna be giving those out. Maybe the next month we'll give you like the SBL Games shirt. You know, it really depends. We'll just try to kind of mix it up. I'm really into the old school. Hopefully you guys are too. If not, just let me know what you're into. Especially if you become a Patreon subscriber, it's where I know just overall what kind of stuff you guys want. And if people do have extremely different wants, then I can try to, you know, have a little bit for everyone. So the more you guys tell me, the better off we are. Like and subscribe, comment. The more we know, the more we can do for everybody. If you are a repair shop, we have a B2B program. Yeah, and we're everywhere online. Everywhere. The mail-in form is on the website. SBLGamesInc.com. That's INC, like incorporated. Getting close. Getting close. Oh. Alright, so I'm missing one somewhere up here. By this wire. Alright, y'all. So now we can put in this screw. We can do the housing, but before we do the housing, what are we forgetting? The disk drive, that's right. So let's plug in this disk drive. There we go. Okay. Housing. Too long, I know we're old. Alright, don't forget your fan. Make sure you clean it while you're in there. Oh, speaking of cleaning, it is caked with dust up here. Not keep their unit wherever they're keeping it because it is not good. So just so you guys all know, entertainment center, worst spot in the world for a game system. Especially the newer the system, the worse off it is. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. Come on. Pretty nifty. They actually did it to where it will not fit the wrong way. I like that. Don't forget this little guy goes right here. There we go. Alright, let's find out where that one goes. So let's get this tacked down so it can't fall out. Plugged in, so let's go ahead and cover that up. Or cover. Okay. Find out where that. No, we're still gonna find out where that screw goes. Goes in the corner. Oh, I almost forgot. Try not to forget if you leave your iron on. You will follow the tap if it's left on. Alright, so let's get all these screws bolted in. That's good. It helps if you use the right screwdriver. It's a T8. Seems to be kind of the standard for the PlayStation stuff. And T10 is more for Xboxes. And then Nintendo likes to use their Y, the tri-wing Y, and just regular Phillips heads. Alright, that's it. Almost. We're gonna put this in. Alright, that's it. So now we just gotta put these 4 loops. And we're gonna pause. And we're back. This is actually for the PS4 that I started on the last video just to show you guys it did work, but it had booted up to safe mode, so I'm taking care of that. And then we will be back with the PS5 in just a moment. Alright, and now we are back to test the PS5. Alright, why aren't we getting pictures? Huh. That's something else. Alright, I will have to check and see what's up. It's not giving picture. Alright, and we are back. So unfortunately, the shop that gave me this unit to repair failed to mention that it has BLOD. So no matter how good my work is, if it has BLOD and just keeps flashing blue, it will never show the picture. I haven't heard much about BLOD on the PS5 as far as fixes go. So I'm not really sure what to do other than just update the client and let them know, hey, it's BLOD. So pretty much sucks. All that work for nothing. But at least you guys got to see what goes into repair, different techniques, things like that. And you got to learn a little bit more about us and what we have to offer. We do accept melons. We're on Instagram, Facebook, all over the web. So check us out. Steve with SBL Games, signing out.